G'day everyone, welcome back to the farm. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Been busy, very busy. I'm back out on the farm and it's the middle of December and the sun is out and the place is green. It's really green. It looks beautiful. And I guess one of the major contributing factors to how well the grass has grown is the amount of spray of the amount of sea salt that I've sprayed out over the last few months. I think I ended up spraying about 120 litres of commercial grade sea salt and Pasture Master, which has urea in it. And it's really kicked on. It's nice and green. And a byproduct of all that spraying is that the cows are fat and healthy and nice, black and shiny. And I'm really impressed with how it's all gone so far. So I've ended up digging deep and buying my own spray unit. This is one that I purchased just up one of the neighbours had it sitting in the front yard for a few years and wasn't using it. So this is 800 litres and an 8-metre boom. So it covers a fair distance when we're spraying out. And I took it for a test run yesterday. It works. Everything's perfect. I've cleaned all the spray nozzles and it looks amazing. So what I have to do is I've got 15 acres over here that I have to spray. I've sprayed about 12 acres yesterday and I'll show you the mix. I'll show you the mix that I'm using. Okay, so the magic potion I'm using, I've stolen off another channel. It's called Baldy's Farm, I think, over in England, and he grows out sheep and beef, and there's 4 ingredients that he suggests we use, which is humates, humic acid. Now, humic acid comes in the form of granules, little tiny black granules. It's like coal or ash, and it's from peat moss, and it's been how I understand it is they get all these ingredients, peat moss and all these other natural ingredients, and they mix it all together, and folic acid rises to the top, which is harvested and used on pastures, and humic acid is the leftover. So, and this is it's not a fertilizer, but it does enhance the growth and the soils and the grasses over time. It takes 12 months, 2 years, 3 years before you actually see the advantages of it. But you've got to start now. So there's humic acid. Now you only need a little bit of humic acid. For 5 acres, you use about 250 grams for all of the 5 acres. And it takes about 24 hours for that humic acid pellets, that gravel, to be absorbed into the water. So how I'm using this potion is to spray it out as a folic spray, and the leaves will absorb the potion and will go down through to the roots and then into the soil. The next ingredient is urea. Now, urea is urea. This is a chemical fertilizer, and this comes in a small granule form as well. And again, we throw that in the water and we mix that up, and add it to the potion. We've got Epsom salts. Epsom salts are a form of magnesium, and really good for making the grass greener. Apparently, Epsom salts, magnesium, sulfur, all that sort of stuff, it makes the grass greener, and therefore the grass can photosynthesize and absorb more sunlight and grow better and quicker by spraying Epsom salts. The 4th ingredient is molasses. Just plain old molasses. Good stuff. We bought this local. Good old molasses. The cows love it. And also the soil loves it as well, and the grass. Again, it's not a fertilizer as such. It is a, I'm just washing my fingers here. It's not a fertilizer. It is a soil amendment compound. So it's a source of carbon, apparently. So how much do we use? So we've got 250 grams of humates per 500 litres. We've got 4 kilos of urea per 500 litres. We've got 4 kilograms of molasses per 500, and then 4 kilograms of Epsom salts. Now that will spray out 5 acres. So that's only for 5 acres, not for the whole farm. I can't work out the spray unit to get it to mist. So I'm just pouring it on there. You can't really kill off the grass with the amounts that I'm using, but I do understand that if you use more urea, you could burn the leaf and kill it off that way. So I'm just taking it slowly, piano. Slowly first, and then see what the results will be. So we've had a great results from using sea salt. This is just kind of like a sea salt solution, but 1/10 the price. So all of this here cost, $200, and it will do the whole farm, whereas the commercial sea salt product costs, $1,000, and it does half the farm. So we're looking at lowering our inputs and increasing our outputs. So the humates, which is here, again, it's only 250 grams. It's quite small. The problem with this is it takes a long time to be absorbed and to be diluted into the water, and it bunches up like gelatin. So it clogs up everything. It'll clog up the filter in the spray unit and the nozzles. So what I'm doing is a pair of stockings and I'm making like a tea bag. So we're popping this in the stocking and then soaking in the water for 24 hours, and that'll dilute and hopefully we can spray out tomorrow. So I've got my stocking, I've got the humates, I'm just popping it over there like that. Tappity tap, and then it's in like a massive tea bag, and I'll just throw that in the water. And here's our water. I put it in a white bucket. This will turn black instantly once I've put the solution in. There you go. Black gold, apparently. And so I'll just let that sit overnight and come back tomorrow morning, and it should be all dissolved into the water. So the next ingredient is molasses. These are 20 kilogram tubs, and I need about 4 kilos. So that should be about it, give or take. Sticky stuff. And it's yum. And we just give it a stir. Okay, so the magic potion I'm using, there's 4 ingredients that he suggests we use. Humic acid comes in the form of granules, little tiny black granules. Urea, and this comes in a small granule form as well. Epsom salts are a form of magnesium, and yeah, really good for making the grass greener. Good old molasses, the cows love it, and also the soil loves it as well, and the grass. So the next concoction, the next ingredient is molasses. These are 20 kilogram tubs, and I need about 4 kilos. So that should be about it, give or take. Sticky stuff. And it's yum. And we just give it a stir. Okay, time to mix the urea. Now you want to have a lot of water in here because the chemical reaction, when the urea hits the water freezes. So have plenty of water. And then we mix. And mix. And mix. Okay, so as you can see, this has all been diluted and it's broken down into the water. It's only, oh man, it's tiny compared to what it was. So, and it hasn't been 24 hours, it's only been about 2 hours. So we can go ahead and use this now. I've just got the tap on, filling this up. And then once that's full, we'll put all our ingredients in and we'll start spraying. Try not to spill it. Here's the urea. Oh, yeah. Here's the humates. Need my muscles. Here's our molasses. More molasses. As you can see, it's just the love grass stuff. There's a fair amount of clover out there as well, and I just want to silage it all and then see how it goes at winter time for feeding out. It's about knee high on me, so it's not thick. Bit of ryegrass in there, bit of this, bit of that. Well, it's the next day, and last night we got 10 mils of rain, which was fantastic. So I was able to spray out the paddocks, and we got that rain on top of it, which only benefits everything. So it's a quick video, just a quick update to let you know what's happening on the farm. We'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching, everyone. Bye.